How you like that pre-market move on SPY, all you bears? Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Let's see here. We're gonna pop on Bitcoin. I'm gonna check crypto out for a little bit. 13. Wow. I think my calendar's off. That's hilarious. My calendar. I heard an alert, and I'm like, "What the hell was that alert?" And it's up at the top right of my screen. It's so and so's 113th birthday tomorrow. I think I put the date in wrong because I know he's not 113, and I know it's not 100 years off because I know he's not 13. What? I don't even know what the hell I put in. What the hell? That's crazy. I looked up and I was like, "Who the hell do I know that's 113?"
Bilbo Baggins was like 11G3 or something.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. True that. True that. Let's take a quick peek here at Bitcoin. A little bounce. Look at Bitcoin and Dixie for this before the market opens up. He said.
I like 11T. Sounds good.
11T. 11T5. I think that'd be 115.
Something. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good. Very mature. Very mature indeed. Okay, Bitcoin. Had a little dump out yesterday. Not dump out. Moved to the downside. It was about 500, 600 bucks. Yeah, not bad. Up under the daily range. Interesting. Got the first weekly support level down here. Green dotted line. Didn't even get really. I got close to it, I suppose. Common theme brewing up here for Bitcoin. Show you something here. Yeah, let's go to the daily. Still haven't tapped this bad boy. Waiting for a wick down here, although it's going to be pulling up pretty tight. Oh boy. So we got the 33 power mean. That's the blue dotted line right here, creeping up on the data set as we speak. Here was the wave trend Fisher cross back here. Just wave trend out about 29,350. Let's get some 29,350 action. You can see the wick right up to the 9 log.
As you can see, it appears that we are going down.
Appears we are going down. Let's see. Yeah, I like the reverse wave trend. Got the Fisher right below it. Nice support here. If it gets by the 33 power mean. I mean, really, you want to think about it. I mean, this thing's mean reverted. Had the rejection. Had the rejection off of the 9 log MA. And got really close to this power mean, which you usually get a nice bounce off of there. Let's see if there's any div building. There is div building. There is div building. Let's see here. Let me blow this up. Yeah, it's back from here, though. Back from there. Let's get a quick measurement here. Let's see if this div is alive. Alive and well, sir. Yeah, let's go from, you know what? Hey! You know what? I like this spot right here. Yeah, what is that? 24 bars. Let's flip this freaking RO to 24 read. Dun, dun, dun. Boop, boop. And it's not there. This is why you do this. Gotcha. Good stuff. That's why I change it. Little trick. Little tricks. Yeah, boy. Okay, so no div on the daily. Go back to 4 hour here.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no bull div either. Let's see here. Did we have a little bit of... No, we didn't. Yeah, we had a little hidden. Had a little hidden bull. This little pop here. All right, makes sense. How long is this going to last? It's already setting up hidden bear. Starting to set it up. Let's see how high this returns oscillator goes here. When this 4 hour closes. What? 3 hours. We'll be long gone. That's okay. Unless we have some marathon stream today. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's get the 90s down here. Ah, yes. No divs yet. No divs on the 90. Clean charts, clean charts. There we go. There we go. Getting a little bit of hidden right now. Hidden on the 45. All right. No problemo. Dun, 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 dun. And that's from back here, huh? Yeah, some hidden from back here. Okay. So we got some hidden divergences building on the 45 and the 33. I'm talking hidden. It's definitely hidden bear. Definitely hidden bear. Yeah, clean down here, though. There was some bull div on the 15, right? Bull div on the 15, which I'm going to show you something real quick. So, yeah, that's why that's popping. That's why the 15-minute popped right up to the 99 log MA. Good thing here, though. No bear div printed at all. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let me show you something real quick. Why? Let's go over to SPY real quick. 15-minute. This is how it closed, right? On some bull div. On some bull div. It's pre-market. It's pre-market little pump. No brainer. See how the 33 closed. Yeah. Wow. I was looking at this before the close yesterday. Look at the 33-minute. Multiple stabs from the down move from up there around 454. Yep. Higher lows on the return oscillator. Not building any hidden bear divergences yet. Gonna be getting there. Let me see. Where's a good point? I'll tell you what, if it rejects off this reverse wave trend right here. Let's see what happens when the market opens, because you're back up above the 33 power mean. This thing opens up and stays up here. That div is history. Bears let the guard down, man. Well, good on the bulls. Let's go. It's a party. It's a party. Now, Dixie. Let's get to some Dixie real quick. Show you some Dixie love. Let's see here. Pulling back right now. Top side of the weekly range. All right, you can see yesterday when it got up inside that weekly, climbed right up above the center of the weekly, made a run yesterday towards the top side of the weekly, kind of got stifled at the end of the day, bounced right off the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace, center of the weekly range earlier. Yeah, about 0300 hours, sent a wick right into it. Even got a nice bounce off the top side of the 68.3 to get up above the top of that weekly. Yeah, there's a lot of liquidity in here. Dixie's going to like hanging out in here. I think I even talked about it. Dixie could be ranging in this weekly throughout the rest of the day. Let's see. What is the downside here? 100.7. Okay. That helps too for a little bit of the pre-market action, right? Get a little pullback on Dixie, get a little strength in the market. How long is that going to last, though? How long is that going to last? Let's look at these minis. Let's look at the micros pumping, right? You see the non-correlation there, right? Dixie dumping out. SPY minis pumping. Right to the top side of the 68.3. And hold on here. Yep, there it is down there. So that's a first resistance level on the weekly. Wow. I mean, these they didn't even give up much, man. Didn't even give up that much. Bull's still running. The bull is alive and well. Boy, it looks like NASDAQ minis even kicked it up a little higher. Let's see here. Where are we? Okay. Up above the weekly. Good stuff. What monthly level we got here? Let's check this out. Is that the first resistance on the monthly? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What's that price at? About 787, 790 area. Very, very interesting. I'm gonna look at SPY, man. Let me see something here. Boy, if pre-market, man, when the market opens, if this can open up above this weekly resistance level, pretty strong, man. Pretty freaking strong. Where's the new daily range? Doesn't matter at this point. We just gapped up right through it. I know where it's going to be, though. Literally, I'm thinking right around at least the center, 453.5, probably somewhere in that range. Could be even a little lower. How about volatility at the end of the day? But this market barely gave anything up, man. Saw some shit on Twitter. People are like, I told you. It's like, you told us what? What'd you tell us? The markets are random. You're not telling me anything. You're making little predictions, and once they hit, you're like, I told you I was right. It's like, look, dude, we're almost right every day. So whatever. It's all good. Probably listening. Yeah, I like this pre-market move, man. Showing a little strength here. El Minios. You already in a position, P-Funk? I know you like these minis. Let me see here. Oh, not even up. Damn it. Throw up this Tasty Trade account, man. Let me throw up Tasty Work. Or no, they did change that name back. Tasty Trade. Why they even went to Tasty Works, I have no idea. Let's see here. All right. Ready rolling in. Everybody rolling in. Come on. There we go. We got working here. All right. Good stuff. Good freaking stuff. I need to blow my nose. Give me a second. Goodness gracious. Dog's like, what the hell is that? Yeah, that's right. Ow! Let me see. P-Funk, what's that tick? You available, P-Funk? What's that ticker on Tasty Trade for the minis? You know, right out of the gate. Can't remember what the hell it is. Their tickers are just all over the place. Jesus, man. Maybe I'll pop in. Might be on a call or something. Let me see if I can find this bad boy. One quick second. Oh, I hear Big Dog raising hell. Let me see something. Yeah, let's see if I can find him. Row. Yeah.
Do you mean ES?
On Tasty Trade, is that what it is?
I think it's the same ticker. It's the CM. You're talking about the CME E-mini S&P 500 futures?
I'm talking about the micros.
Yeah, the E-mini S&P's ES, yeah.
Is it ES?
And so if you want the micro, that's MES for the micros.
Yeah, see, no, I know. Yeah, that's on TradingView. I'm talking about on Tasty Trade. Their tickers are all just, not the same. Not the same. It's not MES on Tasty Trade. All good. P-Funk knows. He's trading them right now, probably when he's not talking. Let's see. Let me see here, man. Where are you? Let me see something real quick. Futures, CME. There we go. Where are you? Oh, I'm close. I am close. It's disease. Not many. Let's see here. Quick, I'll find them. No, we don't want no cattle futures, baby. Corn? Nah, screw corn.
MES on Tasty Trade is the E-mini NASDAQ. That's right, is the E-mini S&P 500 as far as I can see.
What? I'm sitting here on the platform, popping in MES, and it doesn't come up.
Well, then I don't know.
Are you on the platform?
I'm looking at their list of CME future contract specs on their website.
I mean, I'm sitting here on them right now. I know this is not popping up. I'm on the CME futures right now.
No, yeah, their platform's probably different for sure. I just,
yeah, they're tickers, man. The tickers just get killing me, Tasty Trade.
I'm looking at the Tasty Trade futures with micros, and it says MES right here on the page.
Yeah, it's not though. It's ESU3. There we go. There's the E-mini S&Ps.
Those bastards.
Yep, it's /ES. What the hell happened to my... Hold on here. Jesus. I'm having a breakdown, man. My iPad holder. Get your ass up there, son. There we go. Yep, I found them. There's the zeros. Let's see. What do we got it at right now? 45.90. Make sure. Yep. Right on it. Okay. He's back. There's some good action there. Let me see something real quick. MES. Is this thing gonna run again? Let me check out the minis real quick over here. I just wanna go. All right. Done deal. Got it.
2 hours later.
Got it. He said 2 hours later. There we go. Boing. All right. So what do you need to see? Look at the 33 in the micros, man. This thing's running for the freaking Fisher. What's that? 45.95? All right. We can play that game. Man. See if they're keeping this up above it. Ooh, bears pushing down. It's going to be a big deal whether or not this thing opens up above or below this weekly level here. Indeed, sir. I'm going to see what kind of divs this is going to set up too. We've got 12 minutes. Let's see what we can run. Let's go check gold out real quick while we're waiting. All right, gold. Made a nice little run yesterday, right? Got back up, what, to 80? 87. I told you, man, the thing's was running for 2K. Went up to first standard deviation pretty much. Pulled back the rest of the day. I mean, dude, you got to love this, right? When gold runs one SD the top side, then the downside. There you go. Algomania, man. Beautiful stuff. Look at the wackiness going on right around the center, right around the daily range. Wham, 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 wham. Gotta love it. Yes, we do. We love our VRE. Let me see. What's this expected? No, 455. Geez, almost at it already. It's going to be a tough one. Gold. Yeah, gold could spell out some more. Dixie's was getting some legs. It was up over 101, right? It's definitely up over 101. But yeah, like I said earlier, pulling back. And the bottom side of the 68.3. If it breaks through this 4-hour first standard deviation, here's the second standard deviation, 95.4 Laplace on the 4-hour. It's kind of a magnet down here, though. You got the top side of the daily range, bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace distribution range on the daily, and the center of the weekly range. You can see what happened last time. Bulls are sitting down here having a party waiting. I don't blame them. Good area to sit at, in my honest opinion. Indeed, sir. Let me see how this ended up yesterday. Amazon ended up 4% down, huh? Coinbase got wrecked, 8%. 8% down. And FedEx, yeah, FedEx still up. Yeah, LVS, that's Las Vegas Sands, down 5%. Lyft down 6.2. Yeah, everything was down yesterday pretty much. Netflix, 8.4. Didn't pull back after that push to the downside. Didn't pull up at all. About Tesla. Wow, Tesla got smoked. Yeah, that pre-market move is gross. Right through the weekly range. Probably same with Netflix. And now you're going in the last day of the trading week below the weekly range. Good luck. Going to be stuck down here to next week. I doubt the bears let this thing out. Let me see here. Since that's all that's going on, ladies and gentlemen, buyers and sellers, and that tight weekly on Netflix. Well, wow. Right from the beginning of the week, right? It's telling you there was going to be a trend. That trend right to the top side. What's great. Yeah, I mean, you pretty much, let's see, when you open up at? Yeah, pre-market gapped right up through the weekly. Wow. That was a power move by Netflix. Paid the price though, right? Boy, hopefully those bulls took their profit. If they didn't, shame on them. Shame on them. You got exactly what you deserved. Seems resting right at the top of the monthly range right here. That's where the dump went to. Where is that at on Tesla? Where's Tesla's monthly? A quick little peeky poo here. Below. Yeah, man. Actually looking good. There it is. Almost got down there. Tesla almost got to the top of the monthly. Even though Tesla had a bigger move, the setup's a little better in my opinion. Setup's a little better. Got a better chance. That tight weekly, chances are Netflix gets back up to that. It could reject hard from there. It could reject hard from there.
Say hello to my little friend.
Yes, sir. What you doing, girl? She is a creeping. All right, that's enough of that. Let's get over here. 454.50, man. It's hanging right at that weekly resistance level. Trying to keep that thing down below it. Don't blame them. You don't want them bulls on top of it. That's for damn sure. Damn sure don't want the bulls running that thing up through there. Let's see what's out. Yeah, nice 4 hour micros, man. Bull div across that zero mean. Woo! You see, it was positively correlated from the go, and that was where sent a wick right down here. 33 log MA, 33 log MA, and 33 power mean. Now you're literally right now back up above the 9. Back up above the 9. Yeah, nice. It's good to know where these leading levels are, right? 100%. People are drawing horizontals on data sets. I know it's a habit. People love chart art. I don't get it. I stopped coloring when I got out of kindergarten. It's probably about when I started dating, too. That's right, about 7. I think I had my first girlfriend. Gotta love it.
Coloring books are fun. They're just not for trading.
Yeah, coloring books are fun. Just not for trading. They've got some cool DMT coloring books. Should color them in when you're on DMT. Never know what you'll get. How you doing today, TradingView? We got your message. Yeah, we like your platform. It's awesome. We're working on Alpha Trade. Man, what, 5 years for this account, I think? Getting close, man. Getting real close. Time flies. Good Lord. That's what that whole scamdemic did for everybody, man. It was just like, bah, bah. Time just went. Missing years, man. Missing years. This baby is setting up some hidden bear, though. Hidden bear right at the 9 log MA on the 4 hour on the CME mini S&P futures. Let me see here. Yeah, and then we're getting some bear div on the top side on the daily. Is that all it's going to get, though? Jesus. Cross the zero mean, positively correlated. Right back up. Right back up. Almost backfilling that candle from yesterday already. Yes, sir. Yes, freaking sir. Things are getting spicy. You know what? Just see that? Hold on. Go back. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. When this move comes, it's going to be big. Why do I keep saying this? There's so many time frames where the 2400 volatility read has just been absolutely crushed. Guys, when you start to get some action here, when this volatility comes in kicking, probably next, let's see what happens with next week, but we're going to have a massive move in these markets, man. Massive move. And I'm sure most people are like, oh yeah, it's going to be down. Well, good luck, man. That's why we use the VEPS. That's why we use the VEPS. We need some new weekly. We need a new weekly read, though. I want to see where the new weekly range is going to be, which before the end of the day today, we'll go in and get it. We'll find out. The micros are going to be SPY itself, maybe Dixie. See where all these ranges are coming in at. Bitcoin. Yeah, that's right. Bitcoin. The beast. The beast. Nothing compares. Nothing compares to you.
Le Bitcoin.
Le Bitcoin. Yes. Viva la Bitcoin.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui, oui. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Silver dipped back down below 25. Man, copper's just hanging around 3.8. Not even moving. What's Warlord doing over there? Damn. Need to get control of these copper mines. Hell's happening? You're supposed to be the African crypto warlord. You're paying your people too much, man. Need more profits. Let's see. Obviously, we're just having fun. Just having fun. He's got more. He's got cobalt mines too, and emerald mines, and he is the real warlord. Jeez, man. I'm telling you what, man. This smoke has affected me a little bit. Killing me. Let's see. Not literally. Time is it? 9:27. All right, we're gonna get ready to party here. We are going to get ready to throw a party. All right, bears back this thing off a little bit. Still above the daily range, and that's what you want. This could be a quick. Here's the thing, though. We're gapped up through this daily range. All right, let's see what happens when it opens. Really don't have to come back and test it. Thing is, how big of a range is this going to be? Remember yesterday, super tight. It's going to widen up a little bit, right? You get a nice tight range like this on the daily price action volatility range when you get a nice tight range inside the 68.3 Laplace distribution range like that, right? Beautiful. Beautiful. Remember now, there's always a 68.3% chance the data set's going to close in that range. So on and so forth at the 95.4 range, 99.7 range. Sometimes people are like, well, the 99.7, well, of course there's a 99.7% probability it closes. That range is massive. You're missing the whole point about these ranges, though. I'd love to see moves get down to these ranges, right? Then you're in a position where there's only a 0.03% chance you're going to close outside of them. 4.6% chance you're going to close outside of them, right? So you got to think of it that way. And when you got the 68.3, do the math. Do the math. What is that? 31.2? Or 31.7? Jesus, 68.3? Yeah. Is that right? My brain on not enough caffeine. Who's doing the quick math? Here comes these bears roaring back. I'll tell you what, it's approaching that new daily. It's approach, especially the top side. Especially the top side. Get out of here. I don't need no birthday notifications. Ding. Ding, ding, ding. It's like my nephew through marriage, who is a sheriff's deputy. Good kid, man. Good kid. He was getting recruited by Ohio State, Alabama. I mean, you name the colleges. He was offensive lineman at a high school called Center Grove, winning 5A championships every freaking year. I mean, an absolute powerhouse of a team. But blew both of his a defensive lineman, took him out at the knees, blew both knees. So that was the end of his career. Then he thought he wanted to be an FBI agent until he got there, and he was like, oh, this is bullshit. So now he's a sheriff. It's like, good choice. He was asking me, FBI or should I be a sheriff? I was like, definitely a sheriff. It's like, well, I kind of like the FBI. I'm like, well, go ahead. Good luck. Woo, center. Yeah, it was the top side of that daily. Top side of the daily. Let me see here, man. Spread this out a little bit. Where is that bad boy? There it is, right there. Right about, yeah, 453.3. 453.27. That's really it. Stuff, man. So we're tapping down on it right now, pretty much. 452.91 is the center. Tell you what, man, it's a lot tighter than I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to lie. I thought it was going to widen up a lot more than that. Boy, it didn't. It didn't. It's still kind of tight. Whew. The 1 SD level, the top side's a little closer. What do we got going on down here? 95 for Laplace. Boom, boom. What about the top side? What about the top side? Move down, move down. Wow, to the top side. Man, that night. Where is the 2 SD? That way up there? Are they on top of each other? They right on top of each other, the top side, man. I think that's what I'm seeing. No, that's the 4 hour. Come on down. Or are they all together? Give me 1 second here. I got to find it. I think it's, yeah, man. They're all together right there. Jeez Louise. Yeah, they're right on top of each other. You got the 4 hour, what is that, 2 SD, daily 2 SD, 95 for Laplace on the daily, all piled up right here at about 458.5. Let's see if SPY can get up here, up above this weekly resistance level, above the top side of the 68.3. It's going to mean the world because it does have the support of this daily range right now. I'm going to start masking up or something. What the hell's going on? Smoke. It's thicker than it looks. You don't know what I'm talking about. It's all the smoke from Canada, man. What the hell? The Canucks choking us out down here. So we got expected move. The top side about 455.25. Downside's 452.25. Got about 3-point range. Yep, 1.53. Makes sense. Makes sense. Pretty tight right now. Right up by the 1 SD to the top side, too. I mean, these expected moves. The 1 SD to the downside on Tasty Trade, 449, 448.5. Tasty. My God, that is way off. Only about, what do we got? 2 points? Hit us up, man. Hit us up. We'll get your math right. I won't, obviously. But Van will. He'll drive that van right up your alley. That's when I knew we had our guy. Because nobody has ever been able to get the math correct on these standard deviation ranges. It's harder than you think. Because most places, most code that helps to build it, the math's wrong in it. So what good does that do? TradingView, you're in the same boat. Maybe it's on purpose. We appreciate it. Because nobody's building the correct indicator. Us. If you want the real distribution ranges coming out for trading, we will hook you up. We will hook you up indeed. Let's see here. What do we got? 455.86. 456 is up here, man. Not bad, right? What we gonna do? So yeah, 1 SD. Is this thing gonna start flying? Let's see how the indicators flipped up here. New daily on SPY. This thing's still above the power mean band. I'm telling you, man, at some point, when is that? Is that today? Who knows? We will come back though. Right as of right now though, power mean band, reverse wave trend, everything is on the rise, just making it easier. You got that? I mean, look, you had bear dip all over the place. You cross the zero mean, that's all you get. Wow, you got the returns oscillator turning up with what? Hidden bowl from the cross of the zero mean. Crazy. Does it have to play out? No, not right now. It doesn't. Look how low the volatility reads are, man. Crazy. Just that the fact that 2400, it's on a lot of time frames. No volatility right now. What do you got? You got a ton of hidden bull. Got a ton of hidden bull. And look yesterday. That down move, what it hit, 9 log MA, top side of the power mean band. I mean, this thing can fly, man. Mean reversion has happened. You hit the top side of that power mean band. It might not be the 33, but it mean reverted to a length in one of the power mean bands. That's why we have the power mean band. It's very powerful. You're welcome. That's pretty obvious. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And here's all this bull div for this pre-market pop. 90-minute. Wait a minute. Go back to that 90. You know what? I didn't look at the Z scores on the 4-hour. They're both up too, man. They are both up on hidden bull. Got the 30 length trying to turn back up. Okay, so we got everything up on the 4-hour. 90-minute. Boy, that 30 length Z score is the only holdout. But, you know, you got a higher high here on the oscillator. What's that mean? Especially when the data set is right at the 9 log MA on the 90. Hidden bear, man. Battle of the divs. Battle of the divs. I like the 45. You're up above the 33 power mean. Where was that at on the 90? Give me 1 second. Oh, yeah, you're way above. Good stuff. 45, we want to see that. Everything's up too. There was all that bull div on the 45. It's on the 33 too. Still though, right? You got lower highs here. You got lower highs on these low time frames. But geez, man, both these Z scores are up, especially the 30 length coming out of an outlier to the 90% confidence interval. Look at all the volatility reads. Look at all the volatility reads expanding, positively correlated. Just do it. Do it. But once again, right? Setting up hidden bear. Setting up hidden bear. Everything's up though. Everything's up. And if this market runs a day, I'd be a bit surprised. How high though? I mean, if we can get up, let's just say, man. You know, 454 and a half. 454 and a half, which, guys, we're not that far away. Not that far away. That'll blast that div right out of the water, man. See what happens. You're contending with, you're bouncing right here off the 33 log MA. That's where that pre-market little move to the downside after it opened went to. Now it's back up above the 9 again. But you got the 33 power mean right here, 454.4. This is what you're going to have to battle with. It's going to move above there. For the 15-minute. And we've got pretty much full expansion. Full expansion. This first 15-minute candle, too, you're up here around the 99.7 Laplace. Beautiful. Little pre-market outlier. Pre-market outlier sitting right on top of the wave trend. Will the wave trend hold on the 15? No, man. Just like I said, a lot of these low time frames building hidden bear. Building the Z hidden bear, but you got some support below there. Got support below there. Yeah, all these low time frames, man. There was a ton of bull div coming in at the close, right? And this is something like before the close. Don't be afraid to go out to the next day's expiration. If you're seeing multiple divergences on multiple time frames where you're like, oh yeah, for sure, this is going to be up pre-market, man. Don't be afraid. Fear is not going to get you anywhere. Scared money doesn't make money. You can always get out of the trade, right? Wake up, it's down pre-market, exit that sucker. Don't take a big loss. But if I'm doing that, I'm risk off, right? Obviously, risk off. Not going to go hog wild. Even on the 9-minute, right? That pullback right to the reverse wave trend. Right to the reverse wave trend. This thing pre-market gapped up all the way through the power mean band. This thing start flipping. See, the 6 minutes probably already started from yesterday. Populate, my friend. 2 hours later.
2 hours later.
Yep, same thing, man. Kept it right up through this power mean band. Starting to flip a little bit. I'm going all the way down to Partyville here. Let's see. Ooh, dangerously close to setting up some hidden bull.
Yeah, boy.
Mommy, why is he on the 3-minute chart? And the 1 minute? YouTube Jimmy says don't trade these time frames. You'll get wrecked. Well, you sure will, especially trading like YouTube Jimmy. You definitely get wrecked.
Oh no.
Yes, yes. Wow. Yeah, hidden bull down here on the 1 minute, man. Let's see what happens when this crosses a zero mean. Let's see what happens. Yeah, this is what you want to see on all those lower time frames. You want that power mean band flipping up. Flipping up. Give some nice points of mean reversion when you're looking at this hidden. When you're looking at the hidden bull from the close yesterday. Hippopotamuses. Hello?
Question.
Yes, sir.
Your z-scores,
Mm-hmm.
your pseudo-Laplace z-scores. What's the length on the long one?
30.
Got a 30 and a
30 and a 7. Yep. I like this. I like the low length z-score, same length as my returns oscillator, for sure. To see those differences, like right here, right? You got some hidden bull setting up on the returns oscillator where it's not on the z-score. When you see, especially if you come in on these low time frames and you see div on both z-scores and the returns oscillator, and you get a nice low variance read, at that point you're waiting for an outlier, right? You're waiting for the cross. You're waiting for the zero mean cross, and then you're waiting for an outlier on the variance, just like boom, something just like this pre-market, right? Boom, right to the top side, and then the variance was coming down, negatively correlated. All right, so first pre-market, you get the outlier, boom. Then on the way down, variance contracting, negatively correlated, price action just walked right on up. Right on up. There was the expansion. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. All three volatility lengths. Obviously, this is a 1 minute, but going in to learn this stuff, it's one of the best time frames because shit populates so fast. And if you have the a premium account, you can drop down to like a 5-second chart and just watch the magic, man. It's just, and when I was talking yesterday about how we can teach people what these indicators are, how to read them, but we can't teach people how to see them as a whole, right? To see that signature that a volatility trader is looking for. That's why I specifically have my, what do you want out? Okay, girl, go. Cute little pup. Sitting there scratching at the door on the inside. Okay, you can go. So, yeah, but we can't teach people how to read it as a whole. That comes with time, right? That comes with time. But it's very powerful once you get it. And it'll just come to you. One day you'll just be like, oh, shit, I see it. So, yep, that's what I'm looking for. That's why I got variance right here. And these are all my divergence reads. I used to use our Fisher transform indicator. It's got all the different lengths. But when we brought forth this pseudo Laplace z-score, it replaced the Fishers for me. Right? It's ever evolving. These our coders, they build new indicators. I'm going to give them a whirl. Let me see here. Hopefully that answered your question. Let's see here. Yeah, could just be a pre-market blitz. This thing could pull back. I mean, on the 15-minute, pretty much. I mean, you got the low-length volatility, 981 and grade peaked out. So if you were in a call from yesterday, man, volatility on the 15-minute immediately was telling you, take that profit. Take that profit. Can the 15-minute hold on to this reverse wave trend? I don't know, man. Power mean band is bearish. 33 crossed down the Fisher. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh. Yeah, man. Good stuff. Good freaking stuff. Yeah, Dixie popped back up again. Old Dixie popped back up again. Check something here. Right at the top now, we can get a better look at these ranges. Yeah, still quite a nice little tight range. Not super tight like yesterday. I mean, obviously you can't even see the damn center, but still very tight. And you're up above that first resistance level on the monthly. I mean, ball's in the bull's court again. All right, ball's in the Bulls' court. Let's see if they can run with it. If not, these Bears, man. These Bears, right? They got a little blood yesterday. They're all excited. Get it while you can. Get it while you can. Nothing makes sense in these markets right now. Nothing. That's why, thank God for the VEPS. Thank God for the VEPS.
These nuts.
Yeah. Yep. These. The power. Yeah. So much for a little pullback on Dixie. Right back up on the top side. Power move, man. You break down inside the 68.3. Bulls weren't having it. Didn't close a candle below the 4-hour 68.3. What's that?
Trads are looking more and more like crypto every day.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yeah, there's volatility everywhere, man. Everywhere.
Yeah.
There is no doubt about it. Yeah, crypto used to be the, oh my God, don't trade that stuff. It's super volatile. As a volatility trader, you're like, what? This is what we live for. Volatility is great. Telling people not to trade it. That makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, you got VIX pulling back. Intraday too, man. Jeez. Blah, 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 blah. All right, let's check some stuff out here. Yeah, let's check some stuff out. Yeah, today NASDAQ. Yeah, you gotta. I bet these things are bouncing. NASDAQ's running away from SPY. It's looking like. G back up. All right, yeah, Amazon up a little bit. Adobe up. Apple up 0.5%. Google up over 1%. Get down in here. Meta up, yeah. Meta up. Microsoft up. Nvidia up. Oracle, Roku. Netflix down 0.5% still. Still stuck down in the mud. Tesla, you up? Yeah, 0.5%. See something real quick. Let's check out Musk coin. Musk coin. Yeah, it gapped up. It gapped up and then just whoop, right back down. Right back down. Well, that was quick. A lot of sell pressure. A lot of sell pressure on Tesla and Netflix. That's for damn sure. Don't even need to look at the buy and sell pressure. It's pretty obvious. But that being said, let me throw this back on SPY. There we go. Let's pop over. Let's take a look at Tesla real quick. Jeez, 15-minute chart looks, oof, there was a mass murder here. And you're just hanging above that zero mean with, what are we going to do? A lot of bull div, man. A lot of bull div. A lot of bull div. Random walk. Random walk. That's on a 15-minute though. Let me see how this daily opened up. On a big stinky outlier. No hidden. I mean, there was the bear div that brought that thing down. Still haven't quite got down here to 33 log MA. What is that? Or the 33 power mean? Was that 252.5? 10 more points. Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie. Is it running to that today? Sure could. Sure could, although you got returns oscillator turning up. There's no divergence, no bull to the top side at all. But it is positively correlated. It is positively correlated. Got the low length Z score up too. Total random walk. Low length volatility was at about 100%. So what happens now? Contraction. Volatility only expands and contracts. Yep. Another 4-hour Z score and returns oscillator up. The low length one anyway. Another time frame where, yeah, volatility expansion. You got the 981 up here too. 981 and the 525 were up at about 100%. So contraction. Considering that expansion was negatively correlated, the way that usually works when you contract, that Could ebb and flow, right? Positive correlation. Start walking down. That's how the ebb and flow works. Now, when that thing contracts and it's positively correlated, you get expansion, negatively correlated. Creates those long runs to the downside for sure. Yeah, look. Outlier to the downside. Outlier to the downside. Then variance coming back down, positively correlated. Just continues walking down. Pre-market tried to pop. That thing just rejected like crazy. But you got to remember, right? Just like when you're on the top side, now you're in no man's land down here, man. No man's land, man. Well, this returns oscillator looks like had a little bit to drink. Looks like a drunken sailor. Holy shit. Yeah, there was that down move, though. Right? There was the trend on the 45. It broke back up inside the 2 SD band. The prediction models flipped. Yeah, for how long? These bulls better wake up real fast or we will hit that daily, what was that, reverse wave trend at like 252? This thing needs to take a run. Could be spelled a Dumo. You are way below power mean bands and stuff, though. Way below. No, it's trying. SPY's dumping out. All right. We'll take that. We had to take that. Yeah, and there goes that VIX going back up now. Yeah, it makes sense. It was just on the pre-market that things started dumping. Yeah, Tesla's got some work to do. Tesla's got some work to do. You get enough people listening, though, right? Creating that reality. Oh, these markets need to dump. Hey, man, everybody just starts selling. What do the algos have to say about it, though? Because they can wreck everybody. We know this. We know how that works. We know how that works. All right, so you're back down to the 33-minute reverse wave trend. Definitely broke it on the 15. 33, it's barely hanging on. You break here, I mean, got the Fisher down here, about 450 and a half. Getting closer to that 1 SD to the downside. Yeah, 450 and a half, huh? Yeah, right on it too, man. Pretty close. Pretty freaking close. Pretty freaking close. So you got the 33. You got the Fisher. You got the Fisher on the 33 right at the 1 SD on the daily. Right at the 1 SD on the daily. And yeah, you're a little low, Tasty. You're about 2 points. 2 points off, but that's okay. What's 2 points between friends? What's 2 points between friends? I believe I call it a sword fight. I believe that's called a sword fight. Yep, we're in comedy relief now. Yeah, here's all that hidden playing out, man. Got a lot of... you know what? It wasn't from here, though. Shit. It just, bam. These bears, man. They tasted blood yesterday. You might get some more. Might get some more. Let's see. What are we paying for? Shots fired. Shots freaking fired. Boy, that wasn't long. It just melted right back down to the bottom of the power mean band. Yes, it did. All right. Right to the bottom of the daily range. They give up this daily range. Look out below. Because you got the bottom side of the 68.3 right here. That's the last point. You get below that, you will probably see a 1 SD move. You know, just like yesterday. That was the first move, right? I mean, we had this little bump right up top side, or the bottom side of the 68.3 in that tight daily range. Immediately went right to that monthly resistance level that flipped support, bounced from there right to the weekly level, and then we know the rest is history. The rest is history. This is a chance right now for these guys to take advantage of that daily range, push this thing back up. See what's happening down here. Low time frames. Yeah, all that bull did. See if they play it out. Because it immediately sets up hidden bear. That's how you get these extended moves, right? That's how you get it. Starts with like a trend change divergence, right? Just regular bull or regular bear. And then you're just fighting the hidden the whole way. Good stuff. Okie dokie. Let me let this dog in. You are in and out. You're like a little child this morning, girl. What you doing? In or out, kid? In or out? All right, so we got this bull div playing out on the 1 minute for just a little bump. You're below the, I mean, that's the bull. Come on, bulls. Where are you at? Pre-market on the 1 minute. But that's right. You're way outside the power mean band on the 1 minute. What did it immediately do? Mean reverted. Bam. Right to the 33 power mean, wave trend. It's all right there. Got into the guts, and then it dipped below. But you get the rejection right here on the 33. Ugh. Oof. Oof. Bulls going to have to push this thing. Bulls are going to have to push. These bears will win today. The battle's on, man. The battle is on. Check this chat. Sure we're not getting any requests. No. All right. What's P-Font? I wonder what he was looking at. Probably, I'm sure he's in the minis. What you want to look at, Yash?
Euro dollar and oil. I like those.
Oral.
And GBP USD also is good.
Yeah, let's look at oil first since I'm already on this watch list.
I mean, I noticed we got a couple Forex traders and all that stuff. So
yeah,
you know.
For sure. Go up here on daily. Hey, well, behave yourself. Behave yourself. Hidden ball print. Let's see what happens when this crosses zero mean. We get a little pop here. Get a little pop here. It's already popping a little on the hidden. It was positively correlated.
Click that rocket icon on TradingView.
What's what?
Click that rocket icon on TradingView.
Yeah, Graham's in the house. Boop. Probably just me and you so far. I see there's only two. It's all good. It's Friday. People taking it easy.
Something like that. It's Friday. People should be banging, man. Weekend's coming up.
Oh, wow. 4
This is
hours.
the day to pump it.
I'm gonna lie.
Fill them little buckets before the end of the week.
4 hour looks good on oil. Look real good. Just mean reverting as we speak. Yeah, 90 minute had some bear. Bam, bam. Right from the zero mean. I mean, literally. As soon as that baby rejected right there, get a nice 90 minute candle to the downside. A nice one, but it's setting up hidden bull. Setting up hidden bull. You're outside the power mean band. This is a no-brainer. Wouldn't even be a bit surprised. See it right about 75 3/4. Here it comes. Probably come down there and tap that sucker. Let's see where that's at over here on the 45. Yeah. Don't eat the bowl, girl. Jesus. She's out there snorting like a pig, licking the bottom of her food bowl. Are you hungry? I guess I should feed her. Come on, Pat the app. There you go, 45. You're right on that. You're right there. You're right there. 75 3/4. So we got 33 power mean on the 45. And it was, yeah, same. 33 power mean on the 92. It's bounced to the 33. Probably going to hit that short set here real quick. Oh, yeah. There we go. So there is some, and then we could have some hidden bull play out once it does test that. If it does. But it definitely appears to be wanting to do that. Come on, power mean. Let's go 33 minute. Pop up. I know you don't like this wild time frame. Hard to interact with a master number. Yep, below it. Okay, right at the bottom of the power mean band. Right at the bottom of the power mean band. And actually, Fisher on the 33 is just a tick below that area. At the 15 minute here. Just a little bear div. Little bear div. No bull div printing at all. The bear brought this baby back down. Got no correlation on this approaching the zero mean returns oscillator. Trends below the 3SD band to the downside. Yeah. Yeah, tail of the reverse wave trend, reverse Fisher. 2 15-minute candles, right? Boom, bounce right to it, reject, boom. Now you're below the Fisher. So oil. Higher time frames look good. Low time frames got some work to do. Oil got some work to do. Indeed. You know what? Let me look at a 5-day on oil. I didn't look at it. Yeah, man. Yeah, a little bit of bear div right there, man. You can see the lower lows. Let me see something. Let me expand this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a bear div pop right there. Right to the, looks like, let me expand that again. What log MA was that? 99. Yeah, a couple wicks right into the 99. Couple wicks in 99. Gonna have to do better than that. 5-day. If oil wants to run, it's got to get up here above this reverse wave trend. But right now, still looks super bearish. Still looks super bearish. Which is good for me at the pump. Especially if I get this car. Gets like 12 miles to a gallon.
Right.
Give me cheap gas. Please. Someone have my foot in that fucking thing. I want to hear that supercharger whining. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to YouTube and freaking put it in the search engine. Hellcat. Love to get a red eye, but yeah, not available. I'm telling you, man, these things it's an investment too. It's an investment. Buy a car for 100 G's. Who knows what that, this could be the last, this is supposedly the last year they're making them. So, hello. That thing could double in price in the next 5 years. Car collectors will want them. One of my nephew's friends' dads owns a Dodge dealership, so that's who I'm working with. They got 4 of them. I'm like, you got 4 Hellcats? Holy shit, how do you have 4? Yeah, it's time. People aren't wanting to spend that kind of cash. I'm like, I'll spend it. Okay, let's go. Let's go. That will definitely solve the midlife crisis immediately, if that's a real thing. Yeah, here we go. Crude trying to pop out of this hole. All right, let's go to 4X. Stay down, crude. There's 4X. Oh, of course. Now they're back up on the dollar. Ooh, tell you what, man. No, I'm down a little bit. Down a little bit. What's going on here on the USD? Ooh, Aussie dollar getting wrecked. Aussie dollar getting wrecked for sure. Well, and of course, we're up like what, 0.35 Canadian dollar. Yeah, here's Euro USD. Let's take a peeky here. Let's throw. Oh yeah, SPY weak. Pre-market whip and then wham. You're at the bottom side. So pre-market, top side the 68.3. You're already at the bottom side. Jeez Louise, man. Jeez Louise. Okay, 4X. Let's see here. Close that 15-minute candle below that daily range. And then you close another below the bottom of the 68.3. Look out below. Look out below. Let's see what's going on over here on this Euro USD pair. Below the center of the weekly, right now sitting at the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. Euro, you're losing some steam to the dollar. It's okay. All right. We got bigger guns than you.
As you can see, it appears that we are going down.
Appears so. Run for your lives, all you Euro backers. I love 4X. Yeah, and I saw that question earlier. Yeah, 4X, 20. I mean, they got a couple breaks, I think. But yeah, 24/7, right? 5 days a week. 4X is trading.
24/5, yeah. 24/7, 5 days a week. I love it.
Yes. What the? That's exactly what I meant. 24/7, 5 days a week. Hey, 90% of the time I'm wrong, I'm right.
That's right.
That's right.
100% of the time, this works 60% of the time.
Yep. 100% of the time, this will net you 75% gains.
That's right.
Oh, boy. So there's pound. Pound. Yeah, yesterday when Dixie made that run, man, just crushed these currencies. Crushed them. Tried to make a little rebound here. Not having it. 1 SD. Here's the first support level on the weekly, I believe. Scale this down just to make sure. Yep. First support level on the weekly. Had some support right here, right over here. Broke it here. Went down to, what is that, second support? Is that the first support level on the daily? It is. Kicked it up from there and the 1 SD. Man, you got the first support level on the daily down by the first standard deviation. Jesus, how wide is this daily range? Crap. Let's see. What do they? Wow, man. This thing is deep all the way down here. Bottom side is down by the center of the monthly. Good Lord. Good Lord.
You are not getting money back. Get out of my way.
Top side above the 95 for Laplace. Bottom side is too, below it, but geez, I'm weird, man. Okay. Let's take a peek over here. What do I want to see? 15-minute. Yeah, these weird ass. I mean, come on, Forex. Giving me weird ass readings.
It's a scam.
It's a scam. Well, I mean, this is the setup you want to look for some bear div. You come down here on a lower low, another lower low here. You get a bounce off the zero mean on some bull div. It could change around a bit, but man, right now Dixie's strong. So good luck. Good luck. Dixie's wreaking havoc. Funny how something that's literally worthless can do something like that. It's all in their heads. All in their heads.
I mean, yeah, it's fiat currencies. Like,
we are witnessing the death of it.
You want to talk about a thing that doesn't have value? I mean, yes, it's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Yeah, Bitcoin's a thing that doesn't have real value. Okay.
Meanwhile,
but perceived value of fiat currencies, that's just fine. We'll just keep printing endless amounts of those.
Yeah.
They won't lose value. No. They're the real deal. That's where you got to put your money.
Yeah.
Right.
Bitcoin's a fugazi. There's nothing backing it. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, well, I'd have to disagree. Because, I mean, the last time I checked, it was like, I think at one time, but that was like a few years ago. I think it cost like maybe $3,800 to mine a Bitcoin or something.
Yeah, exactly. Last time I looked at it, also was a few grand a pop.
Yeah, and that's electricity to mine. Best case scenario, you got some massive freaking solar farm and you're mining Bitcoin. Bro, the initial investment in the miners, in the solar system, is that expensive? Yeah, real expensive. Especially if you're talking about like putting together 10,000 miners or something. Real expensive. When they're about $1K a pop, you can get great deals though. You buy that many, you'll get a bulk deal. Then a probably high 6-figure solar setup. But then you are just, woo! Let's mine some Bitcoin. Isn't there a massive solar farm in Texas? Pretty sure it's down there.
Texas has the world's biggest wind power.
Yep.
And also solar, but yeah, it's like the world's.
What's the euro?
They have the most amount of wind power in the world.
Euro USD pair 1.1111. Yes, I hear you. It's a sign. It is a sign. Gotta like all them ones. Look, it's the 1111. 11. Oh! Snapshot that shit. Stay there. Oh, you little shit. Go back down. Oh! Right when I snapped it, it turned to 2. Oh, well. I'm a numbers guy. I am a freak. Got it that time. Ooh, that's even better. Right about now, people are going, man, what is this guy doing? I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm just a freak with numbers. Dude, I'll pull up behind the license plate. And it's literally, what did it freaking say? It was like 3, 6, 9. That was the first 3. And I was just like, okay, where are we going? I'm just following this guy. I had no clue where I was going. That's a type of synchronicities that I look for. It's like, I had no plans on going this way, but apparently I'm supposed to follow this guy. Good stuff. You'd be amazed where it leads you to. All right, let's go. Let's freaking go. Pound. Pretty much the same. Oh, setting up. Pound's setting up some nice bull div. I mean, a lot, too. What's this on, the 4-hour? Could be getting ready to get a little trend change here. What's Dixie doing, man? Let's see. 101 point, almost back up to 101.2, huh? Okay, see if there's a bear. Boy, this would be a good rejection right here. So got a bunch of bull div setting up. Pound, dollar. And then possibly flashing, getting ready to set up some bear div. You're really close up here to the reverse Fisher on the 4-hour too. 101.5. That's a radio station here. Good stuff. There it is. Oh, look at that returns oscillator, man. It was getting ready to cross the zero mean. Bulls are like, not so fast, sir. Not so freaking fast. Yeah, man, don't blame you. Pushing hard, man. This thing is just gonna. Wow, really? Look at the VIX. VIX is down 3.2% as the dollar's just wreaking havoc on the markets. And SPY, what's SPY doing? SPY's still going down. That pulled back up a little bit. Jeez. We're in clown world. We are definitely in clown world.
By the way, right now, Bitcoin mining costs 26.8K, almost 26.9K.
To mine a Bitcoin?
To mine a Bitcoin.
26K?
26.9.
Jesus.
Yes.
So that's
it was like 13 grand back in July of last year.
Yeah, and it makes sense because when I was looking at that number, that was like bear market. I mean, I'm pretty sure Bitcoin was under 4K. Bitcoin was under 4K. That's when it was costing like I think it was like $3,200.
Yeah, after the first all-time, like the most recent, like the 65K all-time high in like May of 2021.
Yeah,
it fell down to like 6,800, but before that, the low was. See if I can find this right.
So damn, right now it costs.
I remember when it was. I remember it was. Yeah, here we go. It's like closer around here. Yeah, it was like 2019. It was like $23,000 or so.
But I mean, you look at the price of Bitcoin right now. You mine a Bitcoin for 27K, you make $3,000 profit immediately.
Exactly.
You could turn back time, right, and go back to like 2013, 2014 and mine, right? It was. I remember looking into Bitcoin back then, and it wasn't nearly expensive. It was like maybe like $200, right, to mine a Bitcoin. And you could
yeah,
do that
yeah.
It was pretty cheap back then.
It's always been generally more cost effective to just buy it.
September 2015, I believe, Bitcoin was like $250.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
but they were easier to mine too.
Yeah,
you get like one a day pretty easily. Now it's like it takes how many hours? Like almost like what?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you get a block, you get multiple coins, obviously. But if you're part of a pool, then yeah, you would get a bunch, at a fairly nice price. And most people obviously use pools because that way you don't have to buy all the equipment yourself and you hold it yourself and whatever, and you still get a nice chunk of change. But it's gone from literally 0 cents as late as October. It was just the cost of electricity until like the beginning of 2011 to mine.
And electricity's off the charts right now too. I mean, the electric is expensive as hell. Especially you live in an area like me. I mean, I'm in the boonies. I'm in such the boonies that the big power companies hadn't even run lines out here. There was literally no power. So this smaller company came in, put in the infrastructure, and now all the customers have to pay for that infrastructure. So when I bought this property, I still lived out west. I'm getting electric bills for like $60. And I'm like, so I'm calling an electric company. I'm like, something's going on. Can you send somebody out to the property? I got an energy leak. Something's blah, 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 blah. They took for granted that I knew about this surcharge. I didn't. So they come out, boom, I get an email, didn't find anything suspicious. So I call back. I'm like, how the hell am I getting a $60 electric bill then? Oh, is that what this is all about? Oh, well, yeah. All the customers everybody's paying $60 a month until we get back the money that it costs to put in the infrastructure. I was like, let me get this straight. You put in infrastructure so people can have electricity so you can sell a product, but you're going to charge those people to pay for the infrastructure. I was like, I'm in the wrong racket. How the hell did you get into this? Can I do this? It's pretty funny, man. I pay $60 right out of the gate without even using any electric at all. I pay $60 a month for a surcharge. Crazy, man. Crazy. So my electric bill's right out of the gate. I'm almost $200. I'm just like, what the fuck? Oh well. I'm not even powering any heavy equipment. I mean, I had a big warehouse out in Tahoe where I had my tile business and shit. And oh my God, I had all kinds of power equipment running. And at the peak of electric out there, I mean, I was only paying, I don't know, maybe $500 a month, maybe 500. But I had a bunch of equipment going. Shit, I'm paying almost half that now, and I'm not using anything. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
By the way, speaking of Bitcoin, on the weekly time frame, which I know we don't trade it, but we look at it. If you look at the weekly RMLRs, like the 3012, that it has yet to mean revert to since it ran up in January, it is coming up in a double intersect or an intersect of the RMLRs in like late August, which would be a perfect time
right here
for a nice little move. Yeah, look at that, where the UPM is heading and everything. Like sometime in July,
look at this.
August.
It's on a crash course.
You're gonna have finally that RMLR mean reversion complete.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Good eyes, man. Good eyes. Yeah, you guys. This is why we love seeing into the future. That's why we love seeing into the future. Now I know people are looking at this going, I've seen some pretty crazy star charts in my life. This is not a star chart. Here, let's break this down to what all this is so people don't get confused. I'm going to turn everything off. And I'll turn everything on one at a time. Showing you guys what all this is. Here's the data set. So first, I've got the UPM, but I got everything turned off except the 30 power mean. There you go. There's the 30 power mean. Then we've got the alpha trading ranges. All right. Now this is going to be current candle, Laplace, and normal distribution ranges. You've got first, second, and third standard deviation, normal distribution. And then you've got the 68.3, 95.4, and 99.7 Laplace distribution ranges to both sides, which is powerful. You're looking at a weekly candle. You go to the 1SDs, 68.3% chance the data set closes in there. When it comes to Laplace distribution, right, you got a wick right to the bottom side. That's where Bitcoin bounced, right on the weekly 68.3. So there's the 68.3, 95.4, 99.7, so on and so forth. Then we got some RMLRs. All right, we got the low length that I have set on an 11, where Bitcoin is sitting right now. You can see what's going to happen when this new weekly candle opens up. You're going to be above or below the RMLR. Pretty self-explanatory, right? We are literally below it right now by a little bit. Right, we're at what, 29,840? 30,120 is the RMLR. As soon as this weekly closes Sunday night, unless this thing dumps out to about 28.2, we are opening up above the RMLR, which gives a nice little quick point of mean reversion to bounce from. Let me see here. And then we've got, so I'm going to turn off that lower length. Then we got the 30 length RMLR. Bam, bam, bam. So they're not star charts. And all this information, very powerful, especially the future, right? Future projection. Whoops, turn them back on. Boop and boop. What Yasha brought me to this right here, getting the RML intersection. Look at the power mean. I mean, this thing is on a crash course for right here. It's beautiful. Well, how do you know that this future projection's correct? Oh, I don't know. You want me to just go day by day, every week, and you watch this RMLR, just fill it? Guys, before we figured out how to do this, we were drawing this manually. You need to understand. We figured out how to do it before we even knew how to do it, if that makes sense.
Exactly. Hey, man, we like the squiggle.
Yeah.
We like the doodle.
Me and Yasha started drawing out the future RMLR. Of course, Van's like, what are you guys even doing? This isn't even why I made this indicator. I was like, no, sir, I think this is exactly why you made this indicator. Now can you figure out how to make that projection? That's how this whole thing worked. Then all of a sudden he comes back.
And then he did.
Then he did. It's like, hallelujah. This is very powerful when you understand what it is.
I have been to the top of the mountain.
I have seen it. I've seen it. Hilarious. Okay. Okie dokie. There you go. Okay, now here comes SPY. Got a wick right to the bottom side of the 4-hour and the daily 68.3 Laplace. Think the bulls were sitting there waiting? Just like the bears are waiting up here. This is that kind of day, man. You've got a daily range inside. Now remember, look, you were populating daily ranges outside of these 68.3 Laplaces all day, man. Now, boy, you're right inside. This could be a little ranging day, man. This really could. We could be just ranging inside the 68.3. The way this is setting up right now. VIX climbing too. Jeez, man. Even intraday's down too. Goodness. But yeah, this thing could range in here. I mean, right out of the gate, you got to know there's freaking 68.3% chance it does do that. Probabilities are always on your side to range in those areas. Good to know. Good to freaking know. Man, time flies so fast during these first few days. Jesus, 10:23 already? Hour and 20. Yeah. How in the hell has it been an hour and 25 minutes? Makes me scratch my head. Time is an illusion. That's why. Especially when you're having fun. Heart chakra's open. Feeling good about yourself. Life is good. Loving people. Even in this state. Gotta love them.
Speaking of which, I got a little something from the bot if you want to hear it.
I do want to hear it. So I got to see a man about a horse.
All right.
Check his teeth.
Hello traders, it's me, Alpha Trading GPT. It's Friday, time for you to say TGI at the VEPS. Thank goodness I found the VEPS. If you trade with traditional TA and you're sick of doing what most retail traders do, that is, your money trading with lagging indicators, well, you're in luck. Here at Alpha Trading, we use indicators built on leading information. Fun fact, 95% of fun facts are entirely made up by 73% of people who believe whatever they're told and 128% of people who can't add or don't pay attention to what AI bots are telling them. How's that support and resistance working for you? A man goes to the doctor and says, "Doc, I got bit by a wolf." The doctor says, "Where?" The man says, "No, just a regular wolf." Here's something you may not know. Alpha Trading uses normal distribution and Laplace distribution models because they work. And we don't use the yellow 21 EMA because statistically, it fails too often, so it's unreliable. And when it comes to trading, fib is fib. Sharks trade with the VEPS information. By the by, what do you trade in July? Did you know that most retail traders get wrecked every month of the year? That's right. It doesn't matter if the market is active or slow. All you need to do to lose your shirt is to make a bad trading decision or dance with the wrong partner when you're at the beach. At Alpha Trading, we focus on winning more trades by using tools built with the maths most relevant to trading. If you want to play with colors, we can point you to some lovely coloring books and pens, or even software you can draw with. But that's no way to trade if you want to be consistently profitable with your time in the markets. If you haven't learned how to trade with the VEPS info and you want to, it's easy to start. And it won't cost you any money. Our AI bot might tickle your funny bone though. We'll gladly help you learn how to trade with the VEPS. We'll even give you free VEPS trading indicators and a chart to start with. If you don't know what the VEPS is, you haven't been listening. Come into the Discord. We'll set you on a good path forward. Or keep on doing whatever you're doing and enjoy watching your P&L keep getting worse. Whatever tickles your fancy. Now ask yourself, do you want to end up having to stand on the corner on the rough side of town and sell your soul to random strangers just to make ends meet? Or do you want to learn to be a better, consistently profitable trader? If the latter isn't for you, that's all right. The world needs ditch diggers too. Alpha Trading, a better way to trade. Also, we tend to enjoy our weekends. Do you?
That is wonderful.
My friend from down under has what to say today.
Well, I got to work on this thing. That's later. My flute. My flute. All right, let's go here. Okay. Bears are like, oh, we will not be having any of this. Yeah, like I said, man. Let's see if this stays in 68.3 today. But the Bulls tried to pick it back up. Bears are like, no. We're at right at the top side of the 4 hour 68.3. Got a nice tight little range here cooking. That Alpha Trading bot's just on the money. It is freaking tastic. Yep, for sure. Is it 1027? We've had a lot of long streams this week. Maybe we should make this one short and sweet. Let me see here. Let me see here. Finally hit the first resistance level on the daily. Wick right to it. Nice having leading levels. And the one SD.
Keep up excitement.
Yeah.
Keep those traders tuned in.
Tune them up. Tune them up. Tune them in. I'm tuned in,
folks.
Tapped
the next
in.
thing you're going to see is going to blow your mind. I'm going to show you something you've never seen before, unless you have.
Yep. Tuned in, tapped in. Feeling good.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Tell you what, we've been getting some good people coming in from TradingView recently, and it's good.
Yeah, 100%, man. Bring it.
Yeah.
Bring it.
Folks want to learn how to trade the VEPS. Always a good thing.
Yeah, like the bot said, right? We're not asking you for your significant other's social security numbers or anything. It's free. Yeah. It's free. No reason not to come in, sift and sort through the Discord, see if anything gets your fancy.
Exactly.
Yep. Come in, get a free volatility starter pack, which is charts. Here, let me pull it up. Why not? Nothing else to do. Yes, I want to load a layout. And volatility starter pack. Pop this baby up. There she blows. Come on, populate. Really?
2 hours later.
There you go. Look at that.
There she blows. Yeah, so
we got a trader in our Discord who made insane gains with that thing in his first month, and he's just learning.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't want to say how much, but it is very high.
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy. And you can do that. And this is just a taste of the premium indicators that we have. This is like the learner's permit, if you will.
Yeah.
Of trading the VEPS.
See here.
But I mean, think about it. Like when we started, these were the tools we used pretty much.
Yeah.
When we started
100%.
alpha trading, these were the tools we had, and they worked fantastic. We just made even better. You know, our brain trust has made much better ones since then. But these are solid, or we wouldn't share them with anybody. We wouldn't tell people try these. But they are great.
Yeah.
And if you can learn how to read that volatility and that correlation, I mean, that is the key to the whole thing. And we give away a chart on we give away a cheat sheet on how you can learn that real quick. The 6 tendencies.
For sure.
Chicken tendencies.
The chicken tendencies. What's this on? 15 minute? No.
And that ALR, I mean, that thing is amazing for catching divs when you're scalping. To be honest, it's amazing.
It is.
Especially when you're low. It's really great. And the AVQ, it's incredibly directional, actually, for catching like the majority of a move. It is just really fantastic.
And the volatility. Volatility.
Yeah,
the low length starts expanding. Boom, boom.
It really is. That's the key to the kingdom right there.
Yeah, that was actually good little entry.
Volatility.
Good little entry. Big time. Because down here, right, on the 981 and the 2400, while we had expansion starting here and it's negatively correlated, the other two were contracting, negatively correlated, all saying up, and then boom, next 15-minute candle, correlation broke, and the other two lengths started expanding. Boom, boom, boom. Still significantly negatively correlated on the expansion on the 525, which isn't even at 100 yet. Yeah, no, it's at 100. Just got there. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah. Fantastic set of tools. And it's for free. It's available to anybody who wants to learn.
Free. Keep it as long as you want. Right? As long as you're in the Discord, you'll be able to have this chart. This is going to really get you tweaked, though, right? Once you learn, this is just going to teach you the basics. The basics. Yep. You can start getting some nice divergence reads, right? Like right here. Look at the ALR. Look at all the lower highs right here. Right to the top. And then as soon as you break to the downside, whoop, the div plays out. Higher highs, lower highs, bum. Right? No. So you'd have to go all the way. Look. Let's blow this up. Is it a lower low? Yes, it is. Little bit of a lower low here. So what did that set up? If you got a lower low on the return or on the ALR, higher low here. That's why we're getting these little kick ups. Little kick ups. But at the same time, look, no divs building on the top side yet. You got lower highs. This can move in unison and you get higher highs. This thing can take off. You'd have to get up to 2 SD band right now, though. That's what's great about this, throwing deviation bands around literally everything.
Yeah.
That's how we roll. That is how we roll. That's what Ray says. Doing.
And you come into the public chat or Discord, you'll see that chart. You get that chart, use that chart, ask questions about that chart, and you'll actually get answers. Friendly answers too. You're not going to get yelled at for asking the same question a bunch of times. Not going to get any mean or nasty comments. That's just not how we do things. We're friendly. We like people to learn things.
Right.
And we know that's the overwhelming, minority of people. Like a massive minority of people that are going to the overwhelming minority. The overwhelming minority, the underwhelming minority of people are actually going to be willing to learn, and that's fine. Most people, they just don't. They're degens and they're going to gamble. But if you're actually a real trader, alpha trading is the place to be. Like hands down, the best retail trading tools available. Period.
What the fuck's our time? Oh, this is the wrong one. Goodness gracious. Got it up later. It's all good. We'll look that up later. Yeah. So yeah, old Bitcoin. Trying to get back up above 30K. Yeah, we'll see how that rolls. We will see how that rolls. We'll get Solana back down around $25. It was on a nice run, man. I think it popped like crazy, which is good. Still very undervalued. When the crypto bull run really takes off, people are like, wait a minute. Crypto's been in a little bull run. When it really takes off, oh man. You watch Solana. Solana's going to just explode. Because it is. I love working with it. Jesus, it's so fast. It's ridiculous. You go do a BTC transaction and then go do one on Solana. You'll be like, what the fuck? This is crazy fast. It's like, yeah, a couple seconds, man. Bam, bam. That's why. You know, will BTC ever be used like day to day? You're going into Starbucks or whatever, wherever you buy your goofy coffees for $7 at. I make mine at home. Thank you very much. But you think people are going to be now second layer solutions coming in like lightning, right? It can make those transactions fast as hell. BTC, in my opinion, is a store of value. Just like gold's been a store of value forever. BTC is going to take over that. But you'll be using, like there'll be payment processors for Solana and stuff, man. Instant, just bam. Swipe your little Solana card, pay for your freaking $7 coffee, be on your way. Very quick. Very quick. The governments, financial advisors, the big banks, everybody. Now, the financial advisors, they just said they are clueless, period. But the government officials and stuff, they've been just gaslighting the shit out of everybody in this world about crypto, how bad it is as they buy it. Guys, it's ridiculous. Look, where are the real criminals at? They wear suits and ties, man. They're in DC. They're running the Fed. They're freaking, it's crazy, man. The elites, right? The elites. What are we going to do? We're going to stack Bitcoin. We're going to flip the table on them. Going to flip the tables on them. That's what we're going to do. Stack that Bitcoin. Like Monday, Mom's bringing out my youngest nephew. He wants to learn about blockchain. He wants to see what I do and stuff. I've been talking to him about it since he was literally about 6 years old. All right? 6 or 7. He's 15 now. When I first started finding out about crypto, he's like, what are you doing? Crypto? Oh, I want to learn. Oh, I'm sure you do. Go play your video games. He's a great gamer, though. What's that one game? Valorant? I think Valorant or something like that. He's like top 50. And he's not a streamer. He doesn't stream. I'm like, why aren't you streaming like these other guys? These other guys are making like 6 figures a year streaming video games. Oh, I'm not interested. It's like, yeah, it's because you live in a castle and you don't have a reason to want to go do it. He's a little shit. But he's interested. Hey, maybe he starts trading. He's a smart kid, man. Start trading when you're that young. Let's go. Wake up in the morning. Call me with some tips. Little smarty pants. Only if you're using the VEPS, though. Don't bring any news into it. Don't bring any news into it. Earnings plays are different, man. You catch those earning plays, all right? That's where the VEPS come in. Because earnings plays are volatile as hell. You wake up and you are on the right side of the earnings play and the volatility indicators are maxed out, grades up there, percentiles up there, and you're not taking your profit, you are just missing the entire point of volatility trading. You got to take your profits. Got to take your profits. All right, let's pull back a little bit. Put a bit too. Meanwhile, oh yeah. Let's see what we got working here on the volatility. Let's go up on the 4-hour. Yeah, I'm going to use a free chart right now. Yeah, and you're positively correlated contracting volatility on the low length. But then you're contracting, the 981's contracting, significantly negatively correlated. That's why we're getting this freaking little back and forth. Because we're contracting positively correlated on the high length. So yeah, creating a doji. There will be. Good stuff, man. Time is it? And we're working our way right through here. Let's look at the daily. Contracting, positively correlated. Actually, you're expanding on the 981 is heading back into positive correlation, expanding a little bit. And then, I mean, just look at the 2400 volatility read on the daily on SPY. I mean, it's just, I've been showing, right? That's that green line I keep showing. Yeah, I mean, it's just nil, man. There's nothing there. And literally, from there right here, contracting negatively correlated. Man, if this correlation breaks positive, you start getting some expansion here. I'm telling you, man, how much time we got left in this month? I don't know. Trading day wise, probably about 6, 7.
8. Yeah. Well, we got 5 days next week, and then Monday, I think. Yeah, so 6 days or something.
It's gonna bring me over here. When I see that volatility like that, I'm looking at monthly levels. This thing wants to run. Holy shit. That volatility expands next week. I mean, you're going to be looking at some monthly resistance levels. Now, right now, let's see. One, is that the, that's the first. Yeah, that's the first right there. We've already been doing this. There's the second up here at about 462. It's only 10 points. When you get a 2400 volatility read, start expanding and expanding hard, this is where you could get some massive moves. Not just 462. You go to the top of the monthly range, which is going to be up here probably, Jesus. Let's see. It's going to be up here all by itself. Probably 480 or something. Oh my God, I'm good. 480.35. Beautiful. Oh, you saw it on the scale. Oh, really? Do you see any 480s over here? No, I can just tell. I can just tell. You look at these charts long enough, you know where these areas are at, man. You know where these areas are at. I'm not a freaking magician. I just use the VEPS. That's all. People are like, oh, listen to this guy talk. Blah, 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 blah. Thinks he knows everything. I don't know shit. I don't know shit. I've got leading indicators that tell me what's happening. Period. That's what I got. Boy, they're wanting a range inside the 68.3 today, too. Love it. Love it. So we're going to get a move? We're going to get a move? Who? Who's going to close a 15-minute candle outside of this range first? All right. Who's going to do it first? Bulls tried right out of the gate. Rejection. Bulls keep trying to pick it up off the bottom side. The bears tried to push it down. I mean, you got a massive battle going on, right? Got a massive battle going on. Got the bears rejecting from the top side. Bulls rejecting from the bottom side. The battle is on. Beautiful. This is the kind of day where I'm just going to put on that what's that website where you see the Bitcoin blockchain, all the little characters loading up in the buses and shit.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's funny,
dude. It's so. I mean, it's like if you start watching it, dude, it's like addictive. You're just like, oh my God, this one's so cool.
Yeah,
because people literally, you can set up in there that, especially like with NFT transactions, you can set up an avatar of one of the NFTs you have that where every time you send a transaction through the blockchain, no matter what it is, you'll see your NFT running around and jumping in buses and shit. I mean, it's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
It is cool. Whoever made that, bravo.
Yeah.
It's like South Park themed, kind of. It's got all these little characters and
yeah.
You know what? Since we're just talking shit and having fun, let's pull it up. I got a bookmark there somewhere. No, there's no porn bookmarks. Give me a break. Porn's for simps.
That's in the other browser.
Jesus. Porn is for simps. I'm just gonna go out on a porn's for simps. Be a Sigma, man. What the fuck? Quit playing with yourself, all you whack jobs out there.
Which stands for volatility, by the way, right? So there you go.
Right. Where the hell is this at? Hold out here. I will find this. Bitcoin. Let's hope this ain't. I got all kinds of DGen shit on here. Just think you. No, oh, I'm getting close. It's right around here somewhere. Where the hell are you, man? What's the name of that thing? I know I got it bookmarked. Gamma story.
It's TX Street, like
That's
Transaction
it.
Street.
Yes, that's it. Where are you at?
TXStreet.com. Yeah, just type in TXStreet.com.
I know. Probably already in here. Okay.
I'm sure.
What are you doing? Okay, there we go. TX Street. There's ETH. There it is.
There you go.
Launch, baby.
Yeah, that's a cool.
They did a
cool
little upgrade.
detail.
They did a little upgrade for sure.
Right. Yeah.
Come on. Let's show everybody. This isn't just ETH.
2 hours later.
Did I go just to the ETH one? I don't think I did. Let me see here. No, there we go. Ethereum, Bitcoin. Yeah, here we go. Fun. Look at everybody running. And you can also, you wonder why transactions take so long on the Bitcoin blockchain, right? Well, you go up here, here's the low fee line. Look at all the cheap asses down here just piled up like a gang of donkeys that don't want to pay a higher fee. So good luck. The miners will pick you up whenever they feel like it because all these people, They're smart ones. They're smart ones. You'll see all the degens. They'll do boop, boop, whoa. I thought those guys are running. And it's funny, too. You'll see them coming out, and then you'll see the cheaps. Woo! They'll dive down into the low fee pile every once in a while. But it's really freaking cool. And then every once in a while, you'll see somebody from the low fee pile come running up out. Miners are like, all right, let's pick this guy up. And this is why you'll have transactions sitting for days. People are like, this is a scam. The only scam is you didn't think that you had to pay a higher fee to these miners to get your transaction taken care of. No, you're paying for it now.
Yeah, and on Bitcoin, frankly, the fees are generally very reasonable.
Yeah.
When it comes to processing transaction fees, and you can just increase the base a little bit, and you'll get there much quicker.
Yep.
And it's just why be so narrow-minded about it's going to cost me an extra penny. Okay, but you're going to get your transaction in like 5 minutes instead of 5 hours or a few days or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Like, see, here's a Bored Ape. This is somebody's transaction right here. Hilarious. See him? Look at the little Bored Ape with the helmet on right here. So that's literally somebody that is using their NFT as their avatar. So they can literally go on this site and watch their transaction load up in the blocks. It's pretty cool. We're getting ready to take off here. I mean, buses are full, man. Buses are full. Let's go. Cool website, people. txstreet.com. Don't get too addicted, though. Definitely don't eat mushrooms and watch it. Real bad idea. You get lost. You'll literally be in the Matrix trying to get on the block bus. Mushrooms are bad, okay? Bad for the controllers. Escape the Matrix, my friends. Escape the Matrix. How do you escape the Matrix? By realizing you're in the Matrix first. You can only escape something you know that's real. All right, let's go here. These bulls, man, they're trying to push this thing. I'm telling you, though, whoever breaks, if this thing's going to move outside the 68.3, we're gonna find out who. It is Friday, last trading day of the week. Dixie's just hovering around 101 here. Found some strength. We know it's very weak. So a lot of people are like, oh, the rates, oh, the Fed, oh, this, oh, that, the other. I would much rather depend on the volatility. If you're trying to swing trade, you're trying to get a long-term position, good luck, man. Good luck. These markets are random. That's why it makes 0 sense to swing trade anything. Because this breaks all the time. Correlation, man. Correlation. What am I on dollar? Go the 5-day. This is on a macro time frame. Look at the volatility expansions and contractions. Look at the correlation breaks. Shit happens, man. Shit freaking happens. We talked about this. I mean, we're outside the power mean band. Look at these little moves on the dollar. Right now, what's this creating? Just another lower high. Just another lower high. You're down here on the 5-day. Right, the macro time frame on Dixie. The entire power mean band is flipped bearish. You're literally, the 33 is getting ready to cross the reverse wave trend. That's what this is all about. Trying to push this up here, get up into the power mean band, come up and test the 33. The bears aren't having it. You can see where it was finding support, reverse Fisher, then the 99 log MA. I mean, you're in the dungeon still, right? And everybody's like, oh, here comes the dollar. Really? The dollar's wrecked right now. I mean, real wrecked. So that's what we're doing. And you're literally right now creating hidden bear. You come up here and reject off the 0 mean on hidden bear. Oh, goodness. Ugly. But both Z scores are up right now. The low length's coming out of the 95% confidence interval. Let me expand this. Yep, a little bit above it, but good stuff. Even got the low length. And it's just bull div, man. Bull div on this high length Z score. All the way from the dump, all right? There's the low. All these are higher lows. So, perfect time for this to come up and retest reverse wave trend. That's at 103.3. Can you imagine what these markets are going to look like after that? Crazy. And so what are you looking for up there? You're looking for like a hidden bear, right? Looking for hidden bear for another rejection. Then you're going to be looking for a trend change on your traditional market assets with bull div on the downside. So we'll see what happens next week. Yes, we will see what happens. But as of right now, it's what the dollar's doing. Just creating another. I mean, we don't have a high yet, but right now it's definitely where it's at. Definitely lower high. Steady lower high. And it's not like there's bull div. I mean, there's no trend changing divergence. This is just another worthless bounce, in my opinion. That's what we're seeing here. I mean, you got full expansion, right? On this down move, it's telling you, look, take your profit. If you're up here on a 5-day and you got grade up here with the low length volatility and you didn't take profit on that dump, I don't know what to tell you. You're not using the VEPS, that's for sure. But that's okay. Not everybody will use them. And to be honest, we count on that. That's the thing. It's almost counterproductive what we're doing, because we're in these markets using this system that 99.9% people don't use. What's that mean? There's always an abundant supply of liquidity on the other side of our trades. Usually when we're longing, they're shorting. They're shorting, we're longing. Most of the time, these people are on the other sides of our trades, and that's the way we want it. To be honest, I don't want this to go mainstream. We're trying to save one trader at a time. If you're smart enough to see this and you come to the Alpha Trading Discord, which is free, again, free volatility starter kit, free education, which you come in and talk to some of these new guys. They're like, Jesus, man, you guys got enough channels in here? Guys, there's so much information. It's overkill, but it's good overkill, right? It's just chocked full of freaking education about the VEPS. You can just sift and sort at your own pace, ask questions in the Discord. We're never going to come in, hey, you've been in here long enough. It's time enough to buy our indicators. Guys, we don't care.
Yeah.
If you want to come buy the indicators, knock yourself out. I tell you all the time, come in, learn for free, get the free chart, and use that for a month, maybe even 2, while you learn the basics. Then when you think when you understand volatility, expansion, contraction, and the correlation, you've been looking at the ALR for divergences, right? Dude, maybe it's time for the free trial. You don't even have to buy the indicators. Everything I'm showing you can get in a free trial. It's only 2 weeks. That's why, right? A lot of free trials are like a month, 30 days or something. We want people to come in and study the free chart for quite some time before they get the free trial. Because if you learn the basics first and then you get the free trial, and you got a little bit of knowledge on how to use this stuff, 2 weeks is plenty of time. And there's a very high probability, if you go through that structure, that you're going to end up with these indicators, using them. Newsflash, for what these cost a month, you can get in a 5-minute scalp. It's ridiculous, man. Right?
Literally, it costs less than a coffee at your favorite coffee shop.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's literally.
And by the way, yes,
$100 a month. Or
some garbage indicators will let you do a free trial for a month or whatever, but a lot of them that actually cost a fortune every month, far more than we charge for their absolute garbage. They won't give you any free trial, 0 days, right?
Yeah.
Not that I'm gonna name names, but I think we all know who the big ones are. They're selling indicators hand over fist. You don't get free trials with that. It's just, you want it, you pay hundreds or thousands of dollars, and they're garbage. So,
big time garbage. Guys literally selling the biggest piece of crap indicator on the planet. Last time I checked, it was like $300 a month. I don't even know if they still sell it. I'm sure he does. Literally will tell you it's not good. People still buy it. It just blows my mind, man. Literally blows my freaking mind.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them, man. There's a bunch of communities like that on, in Discords that have garbage indicators all over the place, and they will not give you any free trial, or they'll give you, like, if you're lucky, 7 days, and that's when they're having a special or something. Most of the time, no free trial. You want it, you pay for it.
Yeah, exactly.
And good luck getting support properly, or getting your questions properly from the people that actually know what they're talking about. You'll get like 100 different answers that are all from people who don't have a clue how to use them either, and they'll all have their own opinions about how to use them. And the makers of the indicators will often tell you, yeah, this is not going to win you most trades, but you can use it, and maybe 30-40% of the time it'll get you a good trade. Or once every 3 weeks you get something good out of it. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So we don't sell garbage. We're not into it.
Not into it.
We know that limits our audience size because most people that are looking for easy solutions, they're just degens looking for, push button, when buy, when sell.
Yeah.
They're looking for signals, and they're looking for dummy indicators. We don't provide either of those things. We don't want to make a world full of more dummy indicators for dummy traders. We're just not interested. It's not useful to us as traders, and it sure wouldn't be useful to anybody else that we would like to trade properly if they're using our system. Like, what's the point of having somebody come in and then rip them off with garbage, and then leave them with a bitter taste in their mouth, turn them off from trading, and make them go away with a bad feeling about you and everything else? Who needs that? We'd rather just trade, and whoever wants to join us can, and whoever doesn't want to, like Bilbo said, we need that liquidity on the other side of our trades. They can stay there. It's all right.
Yeah. 100%.
Degens. Degens going to degen.
Yes, sir, they are. Yes, sir, they are. And a lot of people, especially younger traders, they join like 500 Twitter chats and Discords, and they are just constantly just searching for signals instead of learning how to trade, which is good luck, man. You're just going to be you're going to be on the shit end of the stick for a long time. Signals. I want signals. I want signals. I don't want to learn. I want shit right now. Hold on. I got to microwave my coffee real quick.
And there's a lot of cockiness that comes with that too. Like, they're yet to learn a bit of humility in the right way.
Right.
Like, you got to understand you're learning a new skill. Just because you've learned a few words or learned a few concepts doesn't mean you've mastered it. It takes time and practice. You can learn things quickly and you can get up and running quickly, but it's that learning curve. You always, you start up high, or you get high real quick, think you're on top of the world, and then reality kicks you in the nuts, and then you have a bit of a fall, and then you got to recover from that. Well, at Alpha Trading, we kind of help you short circuit all that pain by reminding you of that constantly, and by helping you learn correctly, by giving you actually useful, authoritative information, so you can learn on your own time at your own pace and not get yourself wrecked constantly. And we constantly tell people, like, okay, some people like to have skin in the game and they don't want to do trades. Like, they can't learn without having real skin in the game. That's all good and well. But for people who don't have, let's say, enough means to do that, you can learn for free by using test trades, or you can just write the stuff down on paper, or just put in your spreadsheet or whatever. Like, I enter here, I exit here. What's my profit? Calculate it. You don't need to put money on the line. You can learn for free. You can trade for free with virtual trades on virtual servers, or just look at the real trades or look at the charts. And you'll see for yourself what the results are. And then when you're ready to trade, put in like a couple bucks. Don't put in more than, the cost of lunch or whatever on, some asset that you're trading. Just put in small amounts. Start with it. If you have only a small base, start with a small base. Start with small positions. Buy assets you can actually afford to have multiple units of, even if they're very cheap. Just make sure that they have enough liquidity, right? So, like, I might not like XRP for a bunch of reasons on the technology side, but in terms of a cheap asset, you want to see multiple, unit gains. It's a cheap asset to buy. Or get Cardano. It's fully liquid. It's not a problem getting liquidity on Cardano trades. You can get a bunch of them for for cheap relatively. I'm not recommending you do or don't get a particular asset. I'm just saying look for assets you can actually afford to have multiple units of. That way you can trade them, and get multiple times the percentage gains on the asset. So if the price moves 10% and you have 10 units, if you have just one unit, it goes up 10%. If you have 10 units, it's 10%, but times 10 units. It's still a 10% move, but you've multiplied that gain by 10 times. Whereas if you buy, 0.001 Bitcoin for whatever it is, $30 or something, then okay, you're gonna make 1% of a 1% move. Like, why? It's just not, at the end of the day, it's not as profitable for you necessarily, unless you start really learning that particular asset. It's And don't get me wrong, I love Bitcoin, but like you could buy Litecoin, which trades very much in parallel, in tandem rather, with Bitcoin. A lot of the times, it moves very nicely with it. And Litecoin's around like what, 80, 90, $100 at any given time usually these days. So I didn't look at the price recently, but like, you know, it's usually around that price these days. That's a fairly cheap price for a crypto of that kind, of that age, and everything else. You know, if you can afford one or two of those, or as many as you can get multiples of them. But you could just as easily buy Solana for real cheap. You could just as easily buy, you know, whatever, you know, any other of the top coins that are actually liquid that you can actually trade.
Yep.
And then are carried on most or all of the big exchanges. If you're going to use a decentralized one, or if you're going to use a centralized one. And then you can learn how to stack gains without, you know, losing money on things like transaction fees or, you know, trading fees. Because, you know, especially if you mark it in or out, if you mark it out for some reason because you got to get out of a move real quick, those fees can hurt, especially if you do them over and over again. It's better to limit in and limit out. But if you can't limit out because you got to get out quick, okay, get out quick in those one in, you know, 50 cases or 1 in 100 cases where you got to get out quick. So you get out quick, so you rip a Band-Aid off. And it hurts a little more than if you normally rip the Band-Aid off with a limit order. But it's, you know, not the end of the world as long as you don't do it over and over again. Make a habit of only trading limit orders and only using market orders in case of emergencies, like on the bus, in case of emergency, break glass. You know, same thing. So it's just like, got to program it into your head to do all the right things correctly. Like you got to know how to operate the exchange you're trading on, whatever exchange you're using. And if you're using multiple exchanges, you got to know the differences between them because there's always little quirks between the different, you know, between exchanges. None of them are 100% like the other one, right? Mm-hmm. Even companies that make multiple exchanges will have little quirks that are different between their exchanges. Like Bybit has their, you know, centralized exchange, and then they've got their thing. What is it called? Apex, right? Which is a decentralized exchange that they made, but it's a decentralized exchange, and there are differences between them. They're very similar interface, similar everything, but there are differences, and you got to know what those differences are, and you'll only learn that by you know, time and effort and practice. So it's worth it if you want to be a real trader. You know, that's what you got to do. You know, and it isn't like you can't also work. Like nobody should. Like if you have a good job, or even not a good job, but just a job that pays your bills, you should keep that job, and you should keep making money with that job. And if you want to also be a trader, you can also just trade nights and weekends or mornings and weekends, whatever your free time is. And eventually, if you have a big enough stack and you decide you don't want to work anymore and you found you're a consistently profitable trader for a long time, hey, go nuts, have fun. But like, that's not work advice. That's not career advice. That's just, it is possible, but it's not something you should do right off the bat. Like you're just thinking, oh, I'm tired of my job. I just want to be a trader. Yeah, if you're making that kind of decision, that's not a good decision. You got to work it slowly. You got to earn that. You got to earn those badges. Otherwise, you're making a big mistake, and you're going to end up paying for it, and it's going to hurt. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Good times. Straight from Yasha.
Good times. The salad days, man. The salad days.
Salad days are here, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, salad days are here. All right. We're going to wrap it up. Gold slipping.
It's been 2 hours.
Yeah, we're perfect. We are perfect. All right. We're going to wrap this up. Be back next week, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the market open. Want to appreciate everybody. Show major appreciation for everybody in the Discord, everybody coming into the Discord, everybody thinking about coming into the Discord. Remember those 4 letters, FREE. It's free. There's no reason not to come join. All right, come on over. We're not trying to extract money from our community. Trying to share this information with everybody. Want to thank TradingView for all their support. Send us a nice little email. And yes, we love your platform. All right, we've been here for a while. Just you know, it sucks when you're shadow banned on YouTube because of the information you're sharing. Pretty bad. TradingView is not doing that to us, and this is actually getting out to people that actually trade. So yeah, we're here for you guys. Pretty much, we are here for all you traders, saving one trader at a time. Come on into the Discord. Links in the description. Other than that, wherever you live at on this big, beautiful blue marble, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. Monday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you then. Peace.
Swimming with sharks.
Later.
Yeah.